With Southeast Asian leaders gathering in Washington, Malaysia's Foreign Minister Saifuddin Abdullah told BenarNews in an exclusive interview that the regional bloc needs to engage with the shadow administration in Myanmar.
Why it is important to have communication with the NUG, Dr. Sri?
Well, number one, we do not recognize the junta. And number two, I think we should, recognize the fact that NUG was the most immediate, is that the way to say it? the most recent elected government by the people of Myanmar. And if there is anything, at least I think we should, give that kind of moral support to the people of Myanmar who, through a lot of challenges, have gone to the election and chose a government in a democratic way.
Will you be meeting with the NUG foreign minister here?
I have met the NUG foreign minister before this. That is before the last retreat of the foreign ministers. That was through video conferencing, and I'll be meeting her face-to-face on the 14th.
Here.
Morning.
Saifuddin was speaking after talks with ASEAN foreign ministers on the eve of a summit between U.S. President Joe Biden and leaders from Southeast Asia. He expressed frustration about the slow progress of ASEAN's efforts to mediate a resolution to the crisis in Myanmar. That country has been racked by conflict since a military coup last year. Saifuddin said his counterpart from Cambodia, who is the envoy for Myanmar, appeared supportive of engaging groups opposed to the junta.
What is important is we engage. I thought the ASEAN Chair Special Envoy, in his concluding remark, I thought I can't speak on his behalf, but I thought he, in some ways, welcomed the idea of engaging the NUG, the NUCC, and the other stakeholders. Yeah.
The United States has not invited Myanmar junta leader Min Aung Hlaing to attend this week's summit, but Saifuddin said the shadow national unity government would not take the place of the junta either. He said the U.S. could play a useful role on Myanmar.
I think number one is, of course, pressure on Naypyidaw from the U.S. probably can help. But more specifically is on the refugees and the internally displaced person. And this is in relation to the works of the people on the humanitarian assistance. I'm sure the U.S. can play a role in the funding of the humanitarian aids, but I also understand that the U.S. would want to see that it is done in the most transparent manner, and that's also the reason why I was alluding to the point that besides the junta, we must ensure there is sufficient international participation, either from the UN bodies like the OSHA, but also from even from ASEAN member states through their civil society organizations.